Contingency Plan Briefing, codenamed Black Mamba. Venom is the fusion of Eddie Brock and a sentient alien symbiote, an organism engineered for survival under extreme conditions. The symbiote amplifies Brock's strength, speed, and resilience to extraordinary levels while granting unique abilities like shape-shifting and regeneration. Its adaptive nature makes it a formidable force, thriving off Brock's anger and sense of injustice. However, this power comes at a cost. The symbiote's reliance on Brock is as much a liability as it is a strength. Its structural weaknesses to sound and heat further limit its invulnerability, and once the bond is disrupted, the entity becomes far easier to contain. Every predator, no matter how powerful, can be brought down when you understand its nature. Venom's actions are driven by a singular instinct: survival through domination. To confront such a predator, the battlefield must be on my terms. I'd begin by exploiting Brock's psychological insecurities. A falsified news report accusing him of cowardice and failure would stoke his anger, ensuring Venom's arrival in a pre-prepared containment zone. As soon as Venom enters, high-frequency sonic disruptors would activate, flooding the area with sound waves designed to disrupt the symbiote's molecular cohesion. These devices are fine-tuned for the symbiote's unique physiology, forcing it into a defensive state as its form destabilizes. The symbiote's tendrils would retract, and its movements would grow erratic as the sonic assault pushes it to the edge of its tolerance. With the symbiote weakened, I'd trigger thermal emitters strategically placed throughout the zone. These emitters release precise bursts of heat that directly target the symbiote's regenerative capabilities. As the temperature rises, its ability to recover diminishes, and its reactions become increasingly static. Under the combined assault of sound and heat, Venom's once formidable presence would deteriorate into desperation. The final step involves severing the connection between Brock and the symbiote. A neural disruptor, deployed remotely, would interfere with the symbiote's ability to synchronize with Brock's nervous system. This disconnection would induce chaos within the entity, rendering it incapable of coordinated resistance. Brock's thoughts would momentarily return to his own control, leaving the symbiote vulnerable and panicked. Once the bond is sufficiently disrupted, I'd deploy a nanofiber containment web reinforced with electrical currents. The web's design prevents the symbiote from morphing or escaping, while delivering a paralyzing charge to keep it subdued. Brock would be secured with automated restraints, and the two entities would be transported separately. Brock to a psychological evaluation facility, and the symbiote to a cryogenic containment unit, isolated from any potential hosts. Conclusion: Venom operates as a force of nature, a fusion of alien instinct and human emotion. By exploiting its weaknesses to sound and heat and fracturing its connection to Brock, the Black Mamba can be rendered powerless. In the end, understanding its dual nature is the key to containing the threat. If you found this protocol helpful, remember, I upload new contingency briefings every day. Your safety depends on preparation, so stay informed. If there's a specific threat you'd like analyzed, leave your suggestion below. Together, we'll ensure every contingency is covered.